So about 10 years ago I was on Sertraline. I think in America they call it Zoloft. So yeah, I was on, about 10 years ago I was on Sertraline. Probably a bit less than that, 8 years ago say. Let's give you a bit of a backstory. I was on it because I went through I was going through a bad stage in my life. I wasn't in a good place. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, an earlier video, I was not myself basically. So as the doctors do over here, and I suppose it's probably the same in the USA and other places, they throw Sertraline at us because, well, yeah, it does its job for a bit, and then it changes you. It changes you. It's not the greatest experience, and well, it's not the first time I've been on it either, because back when I was about 20 I had a breakdown. They put me on it then, along with other antidepressants and other anti-anxiety drugs, but also Sertraline. So I was on that a couple of years, and then again when I was close to 30, I think being close to 30, that scared me. Turning 30 was a bit of a wake-up call to me, but they put me on it again. And as I said, about 8 years ago, maybe a bit more, around 8 years ago they put me on it, or I was on it. And I was on it for about 2 years. I was on quite a substantial dose, just to try and take away the dark thoughts. But I suppose I pulled myself off it. I had to take myself off it. So this is my experience. So a bit of a disclaimer, I suppose, before I get into how and why I came off it. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a specialist, I'm not a psychiatrist. This is my experience. So always seek professional help before you decide to change or take meds, come off meds, change them. But yeah, I pulled myself off it, I weaned myself, and it's because Sertraline, it makes you numb. So yeah, the first couple of months it works well. For the first 6 weeks, it's rough because it gives you diarrhea, it gives you some vivid, weird dreams. But then once it starts working, it works well. But I think with Sertraline, it should be only like a 6 month drug, like 6 months usage and then weaned off. Because there's people I know who've been on it like 10, 20 years, because it just evens them, and they like to feel that evener. Some people it affects differently though, and I think I was one of them, because yeah, it takes away your dark thoughts and your feeling down, but also it takes away your joy and your funness, and it just makes you level. But then level's boring. It just makes you numb basically, and that's where I was. It's because I had no emotions. I had nothing. I didn't laugh. I didn't cry. I wanted me, and I had to come off. Also affects your sex life. Makes you like a noodle. And yes, there's other things that counteract that, but then that's not good for your own well-being. I suppose I come off it because I'm weaning myself off it, because it was the emotional numbness, and I hated that. I hated not. Life's a roller coaster. I hate that song, but life, yeah, it's ups and downs, and it was just nothing. I had no feelings for anybody. For me, nothing. It was just complete numbness. I'd laugh at films or at people's jokes, and then as soon as that was over, I was just back to mediocre. So there was nothing to look forward to. So I come off slow. I drop doses down, crack the tablets in half slowly, and it took about a month, 6 weeks, and I was fine, and I haven't looked back since. I don't think I'll ever go back on it, because if I do go through that again, touch wood, I haven't. I know the signs. You know, if I'm still feeling down after 2 weeks, I'm really bad after 2 weeks, go to the doctor or contact someone. But I think if I do have to go through that again, or if I do end up going through that again or feeling that rough over 2 weeks, speak to the doctor and ask to go on something else. I don't want to go on like high uppers or downers. Just something to level me out again for a bit, so I can carry on. So yeah, I just don't like the fact that doctors prescribe sertraline, Zoloft, whatever it's called, like it's Smarties, like it's sweets. They just give it to you to get you out of there, because obviously there's some sort of incentive. It does work, like for some people, and it does. For a couple of months it did help, but I was on it for about 2 years, and for about a year of that I was completely numb. And it questions who you are, questions, are you like, are you a robot? But you know you're not. So yeah, like I said, don't just, you know, this is my story, my reason why I came off it, because of the numbness. And yeah, I broke it down. I done it the right way. I didn't just go cold turkey, as some people don't ever go cold turkey. The train going past. But I just had to, yeah, this is my story. Always seek like professional advice before you make that decision. Tell the doctor, tell the psychiatrist, you're fed up with feeling numb. So you've got over the worst, and tell them you want to get off it, and they'll help you. They'll help you. That's about it. I don't know what else to say. So anyway, I'm Big Dave. Drop a comment. Say it. Tell me if you're already on sertraline. Tell me if you've come off it. Tell me what happened and how you come off it. Tell me if you need a chat. Drop a like, helps the channel, and drop a sub if you can. I'm trying to hit 200 subs by the end of the month. I'm getting there. I'm only 12 off as of now. And to do that, pull up a chair and join me for dinner. Love you all. Catch you next time.